Money ideas, how to make money on Onlyfans in 2023, featuring Khalifa. Agenda. In today's video, we're talking about Khalifa. So let's get into the video. So Khalifa, she has 27 million followers on Instagram, 897,000 subscribers on YouTube, 5.2 million followers on Twitter, 36 million followers on TikTok, and 431,000 followers on Twitch. Her net worth is $5 million. Her timeline. So in 1993, Khalifa was born in Beirut, Lebanon. In 2000, at 7 years old, she moved with her family to the USA to start a new life. In 2007, after settling in Montgomery County, Maryland as a teenager, she attended and graduated from Northwest High School. In 2011, she attended a military school in Woodstock and then went to the University of Texas, El Paso, where she graduated with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in history. In February 2011, she fell in love and got married to her senior school friend, but later divorced. In 2011, her working career began with jobs, bartending, modeling, and briefcase girl for a local game show while she was at college. In 2014, she was first approached by an adult entertainment director whilst working at a burger restaurant called Whataburger. In October 2014, she started her adult entertainment career on the website Pornhub. In 2015, within a few months, she became the #1 most searched adult entertainer on the website. In January 2015, she signed a contract with Bang Bros to star in multiple films, but later resigned to work as a paralegal and then as a bookkeeper. In June 2015, since leaving the adult industry, she became a content creator on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and Onlyfans. In October 2017, she co-hosted a sports talk show for Complex called Out of Bounds and later another called Sports Ball. In 2020, she first created her OnlyFans account to begin her webcam career. And by 2023, she had built her presence on OnlyFans as a webcam model, now hosting approximately 22 million subscribers. In 2023, she additionally built her presence on Twitch and other social media websites as a sports commentator. So how she makes her money. Subscribers. On her OnlyFans account, she has approximately 22 million subscribers paying her $12 per month. Salary. Her career in the adult industry for 3 months earned her only $12,000 for her performances. Partnerships. She's partnered with Complex for the podcast Out of Bounds and also Sports Ball. YouTube partner. She has a YouTube channel where she shares content. The YouTube partnership pays her content creators based on views, subscribers, and more. TikTok Creator Fund. She has a TikTok channel where she shares content. The TikTok Creator Fund pays content creators based on, again, views, subscribers, and more. So she makes money from both of those two. Cookbook. After leaving the industry, she experimented and created a cookbook based on her new cooking hobby. Twitch partner. She has a Twitch channel where she shares content, and the Twitch partner program pays content creators based on, again, views, subscribers, and more. So she makes money from that too. Patreon. As a content creator on Patreon, she gets money from content which is stored behind a paywall, similar to OnlyFans. and only requires people to pay a subscription to access. So similar to OnlyFans, she has some way where people pay a subscription to access the content that's behind that paywall. Merchandise. She created a clothing brand called Mia K Shop on Shopify, where she has t-shirts and hats with her face on it and with her like logos and symbols and things like this. So that's another way. And Mia Khalifa's earnings from OnlyFans for 2022 is estimated at $6.42 million per month. The key takeaway here. The key takeaway is build an audience that know, like, trust, and love you. See, the thing is, because she came away from that industry, the adult industry, a lot of people started to grow in fondness of her as well, because they felt that, oh, it's interesting. Somebody came into the scene and they left the scene and they've stopped doing a lot of the adult stuff or totally lost all of that adult stuff that she was doing. And now she's doing other things, like she's doing a lot of sports commentating. She's doing things like, just, gaming, and, she does other things beyond just, the nudity thing she was doing before. So as a result, she's grown in a new audience of people, and even some of that audience she had before, she still kept them, but they know, like, and trust and love her now for different reasons, and they still keep in touch with her. I mean, she still does some of the stuff that she was doing before, but like as a webcam person, rather than being paid from a company, like an adult entertainment company. But the takeaway here is that, like, if you can for yourself build an audience that know, like, and trust and love you for whatever you do. And I'm not telling anybody to go and get into adult entertainment, because you can be doing OnlyFans and just be sharing stuff that has nothing to do with adult entertainment. You could be sharing, like, cooking. She does a lot of cooking stuff herself too. So you could be on there doing, if whatever your hobby or interest is, you could be on there sharing your content. And as you're sharing your content on platforms like OnlyFans, you can build an audience. You can even start off for free in the beginning, but you can build an audience and they can start to know, like, and trust and love you. Because once you have that audience, that's the most important part. Once you have that audience, you can start, selling and promoting things to them. And the next part is that if you continue to deliver value, that eventually people will pay you for it. If you continue to give them, give the people who are subscribers and followers and fans and the audience that you build, if you continue to provide them with something of value, something that educates them, inspires them, motivates them, something that, does something for them, of value, to them, then, ultimately people will be willing to pay you for it eventually, So, if you continue doing it for a while, it might take a year or so for you to build up that audience, and you continue delivering free stuff in the beginning, then, at some point in the future, you can start doing similar to, like, Mia Khalifa, and start charging £5, £10, £20 per month on these platforms, whether that be Patreon or whether that be OnlyFans. You can start charging per month for that stuff that you're providing to them, and you can achieve similar results depending on how popular you can get, because really it's the popularity that really makes it into something worthwhile here. And you don't need to sacrifice your morals, your ethics, and your values to make money here. I know in the beginning, she did sacrifice her values, ethics, and morals because she went into the adult entertainment industry. But soon after realizing that this wasn't for her, she came out of it and then went back to doing the things that she agreed with regards to her morals, ethics, and values. So you can, be yourself on these platforms. Don't feel like you need to conform to do certain things. Like I'm saying, you don't have to conform and be like, oh, I have to do nudity, or I have to do, pornographic stuff to actually make money online on these platforms. No, you don't have to. You can make a steady amount of money just sharing stuff like, behind the scenes vlogs and, behind the scenes stuff like to do with your personal life, So the action steps for today's video. 1, create an account as a start, because if you haven't got an OnlyFans account, then there's no way you can actually start building this platform. 2, I want you to design it. So that means adding images, adding graphics, adding, about, bio, all this information, links, filling it out, putting, some videos, some content, so it's not completely empty, and start, building up your profile like you would with any other profile that you start. 3, post content daily. The reason why I keep banging on about content daily is because you get some momentum there. If you're only posting on a weekly or monthly basis or twice a week or anything like that, it's just not enough to actually, get through the noise, because there's so much stuff out there. But if you can post daily, people get used to seeing your face and hearing your voice and, you know, coming across your content on a daily basis. Charge subscription. So the special thing about OnlyFans and Patreon and other these, you know, other websites that, you know, allow you to charge people, you can set up a subscription price based on what you like, you know. So if you can set up your charging your subscription, if you set up your subscription on your, you know, OnlyFans, then, you know, that is the thing you're going to be selling. So it's from early days, you can be monetizing. Now, of course, it's not going to be a lot in the beginning, you know. If you're only charging £10 or £20 or £5, and you've only got maybe 1, 2, or 3 people, you can't expect the world. But you've got to look up on a long-term perspective. If you can get, like, you know, set yourself a target or a goal that, you know, you want to get to maybe, I don't know, 1,000 people paying you £10, you know, for the subscription. Imagine 1,000 people, you know, you don't need millions, 1,000 people paying you £10, that's £10,000 or $10,000, you know, per month. So you can quickly see how this can turn into something very lucrative. You're already making 6 figures just from 1,000 people. So, you know, really get onto this now. And look, it doesn't take much to do this, but you really got to believe in yourself. You might see people like me and Khalifa and think to yourself, she can do it because she did pornography before, or she was in the adult entertainment industry before, but I can't do it because X, Y, Z. No, don't say that to yourself. You know, you need to think positive. Imagine that, look, you know, even if you haven't done that stuff, you can still achieve similar results and achieve, you know, even greater results than people like that, because, you know, you can still build, you know, clout, build a following, or people that know, like, trust and love you based on your own hobbies and interests. You know, there's people out there that built a following, built an audience, making money just from knitting, you know, so just be yourself. And as usual, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and I'll give you my 2 cents.